Welcome back. We are on now poetry, not prose, lecture number 4. We just finished Why Myths. So today we're going to look at kind of pushing the poetic language of myths and why poetry is so important. When I was in high school, I took freshman year English, and then my sophomore year, I took, kind of English cinema, English movies. And I took the course, and all we did is watch TV all day, and we had no homework. And as a sophomore in high school, I loved it. But my mom found out, and she switched me into another class at West High School, when I went to West High School, and it was called Visual Awareness. And what we did is we, rather than reading prose or essays or textual formal writing, we looked at pictures and images and advertising and movies. And I think we need to do the same thing here. Watching a movie, there's a lot of visual awareness that needs to take place. There's a lot of establishing shots. There's a lot of things that we talked about that are placed for very specific reasons. And when you read Buddhist texts, I think you also need to be visually aware. They're painting a picture. It's very grandiose, very fantastic. It's very big and large and overwhelming. And a lot of times the sutras are repetitious. They come at you over and over and over again. I think almost to the point of where intellectually, academically, you're bored, but then the feeling can get through to the heart. You're looking for denotation, and finally the connotation can break through. So we need an awareness when we read Buddhist texts. We kind of need to look for those Easter eggs that I mentioned earlier. And so today we're going to look at a page. We looked at Anne Horn today, and we'll come back and see her in course 17A, The Power of Myth. But for the purpose of myth, we're also going to look at Brian Greene one time, and I think we'll come around and see him again in part 2 of the course in 17A. But Brian Greene is a famous physicist and cosmologist. He's on PBS a lot. A friend of mine sent me this excerpt from Until the End of Time, Mind, Matter, and Our Search for Meaning in an Evolving Universe by Brian Greene. And this is page 181. So it's kind of interesting, I think. Joseph Campbell has influenced a lot of people. This language of, the end of time, the end of matter, the end of mind and matter and time. This is the eternal. These are the spiritual questions we ask. And we're in a search for meaning, or maybe experiencing life truly in the here and now.